In this video, we get tagged by an Italian in Beat the Meta and too wide into the chicane. It really doesn't work. Hello everyone and welcome back to a Beat the Meta. Yes, it is back and we are in the Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3, the 18 car. This has been requested a lot, and as it's not the meta this week, I did ask in Discord, asked around as well. People said it's not the meta, which is true. So I thought, let's jump into it. Now, if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you do enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up as well. That helps me understand how the video is doing and whether you like it or not. Right, we're jumping into Watkins Glen daily race, being straight into some reactions.
Oh, this is going to be a crash. This is going to be a big crash.
So I'm predicting the future here. Is it going to be so? Yes, it is. A huge tag there on the French driver, on the German driver there as we go. That was a close return to circuit. But we do gain a position then. Now, this isn't the first car I tried this week. You're going to see a bonus clip at the very end of this video. Speaking of which, up ahead, the French driver there, we zoomed in on them because that's very close to a penalty. In fact, it is a penalty there. 0.5 second penalty as we advance further on. And I'm not sure what's going on up here. Then we've got cars all over the place. 3 wide maybe here as we head down in towards turn 1. Looking to try and get a run through this corner. Imperator there with a penalty. Oh, sorry, Impreza. Apologies that your name was far away then. With a penalty. We're trying around the outside of the McLaren then. Oh, it's very tight indeed. Now, this car struggles with straight line speed. What doesn't at the moment, apparently, is the AMG. Looking around the outside, we're going to be making this 3 wide then. It gets very tight indeed. I'm trying to give space to everybody here.
Get back out because that's going to be a crash.
Once again, I predicted a crash to go 3 wide into the chicane. This time, the French driver does the same thing again. The Italian, though, manages to save it as we continue on through there. More contact between the two of them as we continue on through here. Lots of action very early on here. Now, if you are new to Beat the Meta, it's all about trying to beat the meta, which this week is that BMW M6. That thing flies around Watkins Glen. It really does. As we continue on out of here, then we're looking around the outside of that BMW, trying to follow the... that was a bit of a cut across there by the French driver. As we continue round the outside, then are we going to make this work? Yes, we are. We accelerate out the corner, and we do get that place. So the goal of this is to beat that BMW M6. There has to be at least one A plus driver. I always do a last to first challenge first, then just to get an idea of how well the car will do. I did talk about that earlier on. We've got a bonus clip at the very end. And the goal here is, I'd say, beat the meta. Can we beat the car? And you voted for this car. It's very much got the most votes. So that is what we're trying to do. Let's fast forward here a little bit then. Let's get into some more action then as the French driver looking down the inside of the McLaren in towards turn number 1. We go through here and we just get tapped from behind there by the Italian. No idea why he did that. Very, very annoyed at that one. And I've got damage as well from my front end. So, yeah, damage on the front. Pit maneuver on the rear. Not very good. Let's jump towards the action again. So coming into here, contact between the two, and they're both gonna go off here. The Italian goes for a spin. There I go. Happy days indeed as we continue on through here. So yeah, I mean, karma, I suppose, a little bit there between everybody, but hey, we come home P13. Not the greatest result in the last to first. This shows this car does struggle here, and Watkins Glen race is pretty short at 4 laps. Let's be honest here. Gran Turismo, please improve it. It needs to be a 10-minute race at least, this daily race B. So I went out, did 1 lap, and I got a 1:44 too. So my lap guide is obviously working very well there, but I instantly remembered. So we started in P5 here as we continue into race number 2. I don't show you every race, of course, and I don't always win Beat the Meta either. So this one, I didn't win last time. It was Watkins Glen Beat the Meta. I didn't win it. And, of course, you can see that in the description with all of the Beat the Metas I've done so far. So behind we have the BMW M6 here, looking to get past. Goes for the bump draft instead. Knows not to go side by side into here. It's going to cause carnage if you do. Unfortunately, we just have a bit of overspeed there. That's not their fault. That's my own fault. I should have broke a bit earlier as we go into here then. Right behind Mario Sonic, who's made a reappearance. And the French driver round the outside here. What an awesome move. I really did appreciate this. And you can see me speaking there in the camera. That was an awesome move. Really well played with that one. Superb. Absolutely superb. I can't quite see your name there. Texo it is. We've got Tony building behind then. Looking in the Genesis then as we go into the right-hander. Genesis around the outside. Runs me quite tight here, so I'm trying to control the car a little bit. As we continue on out of there, we maintain the position for now. Then the Porsche looking to get in the action. I'm being hounded by Italians at this moment. Tony building with flashing the lights there. Maybe wants me to come across, but I'm going to defend this. Wasn't too sure as we go into this right-hander. And the Genesis looking around the outside. gets the job done as well. I'm being mugged here in this Nissan. I'm really being mugged. So at this moment, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be quite hard, this Beat the Meta this week. This car doesn't seem to have the pace on the straights. It really doesn't. But it's got the handling, of course, and it has been changed recently as well, this car. I think it has anyway, in terms of the BOP update. Obviously, I've not used this car before in terms of Beat the Meta. Oh, hello. You're going sideways. So at least we can break the offensive from the other Italian then. So we're going to advance further on then here. Lap number 3. Going on to lap number 4, the final lap of the race. Not much has changed there. 20 buildings stayed ahead of me here as we head in towards turn number 1 then. Through we go. Let's jump to some more live reaction then. I don't know if that's a penalty or not. That's going to be really close. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that is a real shame. So, of course, I'm just going to hold station here behind Tony Building. Well, in fact, I'm going to try and catch up first of all. This shows you how slow this car is. We're right tucked in behind the Genesis. We slowly get there now, but you couldn't really go for a move there. So, obviously, I back out of it. This is going to be so hard. Oh, it's going to be a tough one, this one. That BMW is so strong. Oh, my word. Oh. You heard my reaction there. It's going to be a tough one. It really is. I did improve a little bit more for race number 3, down to 44.1 as we head in towards turn 1 then. So we've gained a place, I think, from the start. We've still got Tector behind us. We did that insane move, in the previous race. Really was. Again, if you are enjoying this, do hit the subscribe button. We are on a journey to 50k now, which is mental to say. And once again, we have more specials planned as we continue on here then behind Mario Sonic then. Again, you're seeing here how strong that BMW is. We're not catching Mario Sonic, but the BMW behind catching us. Very strong car here, that BMW. Very strong car in general, I think. Of course, I do have to do the rebop test, of course, of the endurance model. And there is a little slight difference between the endurance and the sprint model, I've noticed. In PP, it looks like. But again, it's something to test going forward. And you can vote for that sprint model, of course, by voting in the comments. How do you vote for a car that you've not seen before? You just write the name of the car in the comments and I'll add up the votes. You'll see the votes at the very end as we continue on this. We managed to defend from Texo this time, thankfully, as we go into this right-hander. Very close to the lead, of course. 1.5 seconds. Not too shabby at all. Does mean it's open that we could win this race. It really does. As we continue on out of there then and up ahead. Someone's got a penalty. That looks like the Mazda RX Vision there. Zebradas there. Zebradas with a penalty, but falls into line then in this group of cars here. So it is a big fight for the lead here. The leader's got a slight advantage there as we go into the left-hander. Oh, and we continue on through behind Tecto. Just runs a bit off there, trying to straighten up the car to avoid that oversteer. And they've gone now out of the picture. So we're in the fight here with Mario Sonic and Zebradas. Again, we're struggling to catch up, but I'm not going to go for the move here into the chicane then. Hard on the brakes. In we go. Line the stern up ahead. Somebody's off there in a BMW M6. Not sure who that is. They come on the circuit, but I know they have dirt on their tyres. This is an opportunity to potentially gain another position then as we continue on towards left-hand. There's a big fight for the lead here. That gap has really shrunk there. As you can see, the leaders up ahead there, side by side. I think that is the leader. Yes, it is the leader. Look at that. I think we've had a change for the lead there as well. The Italian's going into the lead. Up ahead, 3 wide then, in towards this right-hander. I knew something was going to happen here. And there's slight contact between the BMW and the Mazda. Oh, contact between the two. We go on the inside of both. We claim both positions there. Up into P4. Happy days indeed then. We're going to fast forward a little bit here.
Oh, Penny! Penny, get off! Oi! No, get off! You're banned from in here now, Penny. Get off! Get off! Get off, stupid cat!
Yes, the cat decided to jump on me there, did Penny?
Penny! Get off!
So yes, I was trying to get Penny to get off. I'm more worried about a direct drive wheel hitting her in the head and causing damage.
Right, get off! No, get off! Get off! Get off! Get off!
So, yeah, I was very worried about Penny there because it could cause damage to the cat. So, obviously, I wasn't expecting her to jump on. It caused me to lose a lot of time there. I came home in P4 in the end. It did feel like I possibly lost a chance at the victory because Mario Sonic did catch up to them as well, but who knows. We're going to jump to the next race that we did, which is race number 5, actually. We did skip race number 4. Again, I had a chance at winning that one, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. The BMW escaped there, and that was racing Matthew Collin, the previous European finalist. Right, here we go then, in the lead. So all I knew here is I had to break the slipstream very quickly if I could with a good turn 1.
Well, I think we've got another gap there. That's half a second. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
You can hear me there. Go, 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 go. I know this is my opportunity now. I've broken that gap as we head towards the chicane, and I've got to get this right. In we go through the left. We don't cut it there. That's good stuff. Then in towards the right. Obviously, we're allowed to cut that bit of the chicane. All very bizarre with the track limits here at Watkins Glen. But we fast forward a little bit more here then. And again, that BMW is staying with me under half a second as we jump to the rear view camera here as we go out of this corner. Very hard corner to get right. And Tarantula loses the rear end then.
Yes! Oh, man. Oh. Oh, done and dusted.
So if you're wondering why I'm so quiet, by the way, it's because Lindsay was in bed. Lady Tidge was in bed, so I've had to be a bit quieter there. But we've done it! Beat the Meta is done in a Nissan. So this does mean one thing, folks. The car profile for this Nissan is coming, and we could see a strong performance. I'm not too sure, though. Bathurst could struggle in terms of that car profile. But let's jump to the boards here then for Beat the Meta. And we can see all the victories we've done so far with those top 10 cars. Of course, it is alphabetical order. In brackets, the number of votes that car had. So originally we weren't doing votes, but then we started doing votes as we went forward. As we're going to jump to the next page then. Let's have a look at this page then. So Ford Mustang down to the Mercedes AMG GT3 Evo. Again, all victories. 20 cars so far with victories. We know there's more than that because we've done the Nissan today, of course. So we're getting really far through this field. And again, there's a bonus clip at the end of this video. So do stay tuned for this because I'm going to show you a car I did try first and see where it ended up. So we're down to 28 cars we've done Beat the Meta with here. We're well over halfway now. And you can see the Nissan GT-R there. 39 votes is actually more than that because I'm 2 weeks behind on comments. Do bear with me. Remember, your comment is counted or your vote is counted once you get a love heart. I'm 2 weeks behind. I am looking to catch up that. It's just been a very crazy week with work and the family emergency. But we're all settled now. Just about catching up a little bit here. And you can see then McLaren F1 has the most votes. We do have to do the ones that have got second place, a 10th place there for the Peugeot Virgin Gran Turismo as well. They're all in to Beat the Meta, of course, so you can vote for those cars. But the McLaren F1 GT are there with the most votes. Then the Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette. The BLZ is up there. We've got the old BMW M3 GT. And as we go to the final page here, each of all sorts of cars, the 13 car, for that same car we've done today in terms of the Nissan GT-R GT3 car. But there's a mixture of all sorts still to come. It's going to be a very interesting one indeed. Remember, get your votes in the comments. Make sure you let me know what car you want to see next in this Beat the Meta. It's a very good series. I enjoy doing it. It's frustrating at times, but it does bring different cars to fruition. And then we can test them with a car profile, of course. Now, I did say there was a bit of another race. So I'm going to show you that race. I tried the Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette because I thought, do you know what? Quite a fast circuit. There's not that much change in gear. Let's give it a try. And as you can see already, we're already struggling to keep up with the AMG Mercedes up ahead. Now, I am wondering what on earth, circuit-wise, I can use this at. I'm thinking high-speed ring, maybe high-speed ring. But what other circuit can I use this at? It needs to be minimum gear changes and be able to use that mid-speed corner. And it has. It's very good at mid-speed. Then we get towards the end. You can see my lap times on the right. It's over 2 seconds slower per lap than the lead cars. So it's going to be a tough one, that one, when we do come to do it. Of course, we are going to try all of them. We really are. As you just saw there with the graphic, if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe. And if you did enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up. Honestly, I appreciate all the support you do give the channel. It's amazing. It really is amazing. 2 videos there to check out, including a car profile and a Beat the Meta. But that is going to be it for me, folks. Remember to vote, and I hope to see you in another video or live stream again very soon.